It's kind of, I'm not sure. I think this is meant to be camouflage. I think all the armor is meant to be camouflage, but I'm not sure what camouflage would be black, grey, and white. It seems a very odd combination. With a red gun. Yes. Totally stealthy. They'll never see my red gun coming. Decontamination in progress.
Stand by, shore party. Decontamination in progress.
Gather your party before venturing forth.
Decontamination in progress.
Do you wish to gather your party and venture forth? I can't think of any.
Decontamination in progress.
I can't think of anything else along those lines. I've kind of run out. War never changes.
Decontamination in progress.
I know it's completely irrelevant at this point. Yay.
Logged. The commanding officer is aboard. Exo Presley stands relieved.
So it's the Kepler Verge or Hades Gamma. Let's see. Strategy system. Kepler Verge is right here, isn't it? It's there. So we go to Hades Gamma and then we go to Kepler Verge. I think that makes sense. So I'll try and remember where we're going in the Kepler Verge. No, that's the wrong button. Kepler Verge. Ah, the missing survey team. Antaeus. No, Antaeus. Antaeus. Zoom out. Antaeus. The Horsehead Nebula. No, Hades Gamma. The Antaeus system. And we depart Novaria. Now we've got... So it's a missing survey team. So I'm guessing it'd be on one of the planets, though it might not be. Whoosh. So we'll work inwards from the external one. So Hunador. Hunador is a moderately sized ice world with a thin atmosphere composed of krypton and xenon, because all of them are. Oh, there's one beyond Trebin. I think. Aha, yes there is. Vimal. Vimal is an enormous terrestrial world of mixed rock and ice with an atmosphere of methane and ethane. Its frozen surface is mainly composed of calcium with deposits of iron, and we found uranium. Now it's... no, not that one. It's Trebin. It's a modest terrestrial world with an atmosphere composed of nitrogen and argon. Its surface is mainly composed of nickel with deposits of silver. Trebin's environment is relatively mild, but the scarcity of water or similar enabling substances has prevented the development of any biosphere. Exogeny Corp recently performed a test impact of a single water ice comment into the surface, the first step of a long-term plan to thicken the atmosphere and introduce water to the environment. A survey team is on the surface monitoring the geological and meteorological effects of the test impact. Most of the water released is still in the form of atmospheric vapor. I'm guessing this is the survey team. Let's go to the other planets first. So we have... in from Trebin is... Plobber, which is the second and by far largest of Antaeus' two gas giants. Some believe Plobber is a Jupiter brain, a planet-sized supercomputer. Interesting. Adherents of this theory have fruitlessly beamed signals towards sunken megastructures, hoping to get the machine's attention. 42. Matriarch's writing recovered. You recovered a strange object orbiting Plobber. I'm sure it's like Plobar, but Plobber. Chief Engineer Adams and Talia tried unsuccessfully to determine its origin. They did find one of Matriarch Delanaga's writings stored within. Wonderful. many of that have we got? We should probably check. Edmos. Edmos is a standard hydrogen-helium gas joint with traces of methane in its atmosphere. If Trebin's terraforming is successful, it is expected that a helium-3 fuel refining facility for the system will be set up here. And we got some hydrogen. Surprising from a hydrogen-helium gas planet, a gecko. During the initial survey of the Anateus system, only a single flyby probe was spared for the small, scorched world of Agekko. It revealed a planet unusually rich in heavier elements, given its size, that we can't loot. Loot. Agekko is a standard terrestrial world with a thin atmosphere of Krypton and Xenon, because they all are. Trebin. Let us land. I prefer being in cities or in... Right, survey team. Makes sense to take Liara, because she's kind of survey-ish. We'll grab Tally, because I often pair those two up. I feel like I should take Caden. Well, I haven't taken Caden in a while. You were on the last mission. And so is Ashley and Garrison and not Rex. I think he's called Rex. I'm guessing this is kind of the Eastern style, the Oriental style of names, where it's surname, first name. I was going to say the wrong one, which is kind of unfair, because it's the wrong to me, because it's culture. It's like Americans drive on the wrong side of the road, because they drive on the right side of the road, which sometimes messes with people's head, and it's really funny grammatically, because right as in correct, and right as in the opposite of left. But that's just me and how I've been raised, is it's first name, middle names, if any, surname. Right, so yes, we're going to take Caden and Liara. And they're going to die horribly. And me with them, I'm guessing. So the first thing we need to do is skill up. The first thing we need to do is get off this flat bit of land, I think. Oh. Right, get on a rocky hilltop. Where I feel more comfortable now. Oh, Caden only has one. I must have used him quite recently then. Really? When have I ever used you, apart from the first mission that I had to? Don't have a high opinion of Caden. Right, let's boost your throw and your electronics, because we can. Let's make a push towards singularity. Right. I don't think I've actually picked up anything new for either of these guys. So Liara, that's worse. That's definitely worse because it's much lower number. And we'll give you... I don't know what we're going to face. I'll give you polonium rounds. That's better in almost every way, apart from the tech biotic thing. Oh, that's the Ursa 4 light armor. Wonderful. Caden... No, that's worse. Which is... I'm guessing this is medium armor. This is... Oh, I'm guessing the name represents the colour. So do we have another scorpion we can try and... Haven't tried. Let's experiment here. So we've got a bit of Phoenix. Do we have any other Phoenix? Right, we have Phoenix 1. Which is the white and pink. We've got Phoenix 4. Ooh, they're basically the same, but they're slightly different. Predator 5. Do we have another Predator we can try on? Alas, no. Right, though. Okay. Alright, that's... Nah, I shouldn't have kept that one then. Right. Assault rifles. The Banshee 5 is... it's worse than what he's currently got. We'll give you... proton rounds. The shotgun, pistol, the sniper, Liara sniper, pistol, shotgun. Alright, where are we going? Anomaly, research base, debris, anomaly. Oh, I feel a bit more confident exploring here, because this is the only flattish bit. Which, of course, is where we're dropped. So we could cycle round. But there might just be geth traps, and we don't really need the money. I mean, I'm doing 3 side quests. There's no reason to do all this surveying and everything, because they're just side quests on side quests.